My name is Sarah and I'm the director of Camp Unalayee, and if you're on this page, it means you're probably a staff member who's thinking about working at Unalayee this summer. And these are a few things that are really important for you to know, particularly when we're talking about being a Unalayee staff member in summer 2021. So first off, there's a lot we don't know yet, and plans may change as the pandemic changes, but these are some of the really important things to know about our current plans for this summer. First off, the health and safety of our campers, staff, and all their families are our number one priority, and as such, we've got a lot of plans to minimize the spread of COVID-19. Having staff that are 100% on board with keeping everyone safe this summer is of the utmost importance. First thing we'll be doing is that all of our programs are going to operate in cohorts or pods. So that's to say everyone will be put into groups of 8 campers and 2 or 3 staff who will move through the session as a unit and will not come into close contact with campers and staff from other cohorts. Next, we're going to be offering more trail programs than usual, meaning we'll be looking for more staff that are excited to lead 13 to 15 night backpacking trips. If you aren't already familiar with our trail programs, please check out the Wilderness Trail Programs page on our website first. Next, we are planning to be creating a staff bubble at camp. Prior to camp, we'll be asking staff to be particularly careful to minimize their exposure to COVID, as well as get a negative COVID test before coming. Our 2-week staff training program we'll be treating as an on-site quarantine period, where we'll be particularly careful not to transmit COVID between staff members. Also, during staff's time off, we'll be asking staff to stay on site. We're also going to be asking counseling staff who interact with campers to commit to working all of our camper sessions. How restrictive our bubble is totally depends a lot on the current status of the pandemic in the US, as well as the vaccination status of our staff. But we want staff to start to prepare mentally for being part of this bubble. As well, in order to cut down on large group interactions, we'll be doing a lot of staff training virtually in the weeks leading up to camp this year. So get ready to meet your co-counselors virtually for the first time. And although we don't know yet if a vaccine will be available for staff in time for summer, if it is, we will be requiring staff to get that vaccine in order to work this summer. If that vaccine is available, we will definitely help staff in finding vaccination sites, as well as help with any kind of financial barriers to getting it. Lastly, caring for our staff if they do get sick is super important to us. In the case that a staff member does have COVID symptoms or becomes ill this summer, we have robust plans for providing care and support for that staff member until they can safely return to work. If a staff member is unable to work due to illness or exposure to COVID-19, they'll be paid their full regular salary for the time they have to miss work. All of us at Unalayee are optimistic that we will get to run amazing and safe wilderness summer camp programs in 2021, and we're going to need the best staff out there to make that happen. Thanks for considering working for us this summer, and I hope to see your application soon.